Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you're very welcome here on my channel where I talk about fragrances. Today is the best topic. Today we're nearing right. We're going to talk about winter fragrances. And of course, my fragrance wardrobe for this winter. You guys can look behind the curtain and see what I'm actually going to wear most during this season. So I hope that you're excited just as I am. Please don't forget to like this video, to subscribe, to hit the notification bell. And yes, I won't mind if you pause this video for a minute and go pour yourself some warming drink like hot tea, chocolate, or maybe even mulled wine, whatever you enjoy drinking this winter. I would like to begin in the most beautiful way. So let's start with Hermès Elixir de Merveilles, the elixir of miracles. This fragrance is from the line of Eau de Merveille, the miracles water, something like this. And I like this version a little better because I can smell this one more. For some reason, I don't smell the Eau de Merveille for too long, although I love that fragrance. And first 10 minutes give me a lot of happiness and joy, but this one I can smell better. And it smells like my childhood. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe when I was younger, somebody around me used this fragrance during winter holidays, or maybe it just perfectly portrays the smell of winter holidays. I don't know why, but it's slightly balsamic. There's some orange peel. I know there's peru balsam, something else. There's also caramel note. I also smell a piney accord, something with pine, because there's some freshness about it. It's nice and it's sparkly and it's not really demanding. It's very easy to wear. Some wood too. Yes, I smell some wood. So for me, it's this atmosphere at home when there is a Christmas tree, when there are some citruses, mandarins or something, when there is some mulled wine cooking on the stove, when everybody is a little bit rushed before the holidays with getting gifts and hiding gifts and things like that, you know? It's very cozy and simple in a good way. You don't have to walk around and dance around this fragrance to wear it right. You know, you can just spray it and be happy. I also love the bottle. It looks just like Christmas ornament on a Christmas tree. And it's so sparkly and the color is so pleasant. Love it. Highly recommend it. It's not new. It's not discovering anything spectacular, but it's a solid base that I'm definitely going to wear this winter. By the way, do you know that 2024 is the year of dragon, according to Chinese zodiac signs? And of course, I could not leave you without a dragon for this year. And this is Memo Winter Palace. As you can see, I have an older bottle, older formula, because this one is in black. The new one is in white. Also looks very pretty. And this is tea. Oh my God. It's so wonderful. I use this fragrance at home all the time. So it smells like tea with spices and balsams. It's so cozy, so warming. I really like the spices here. They're not too much. They're just the right amount. And this tea, maybe with a splash of milk in it. Yeah, it's great. A little woody in the base too. Very, very cozy. I picture wearing this when there's snow falling behind the window and you're just on the couch with somebody you love. You can cuddle, watch a really nice winter movie, something about Christmas, you know, as usual. And this is one of the fragrances that I really wear a lot. This is a really big bottle. It's 75 ml. Looks like 100, but still pretty big. And I've probably sprayed like a half of it already. It's great. And of course, the design is so cool. I love this dragon on it. I don't think it's one of the popular fragrances from Memo, so if you haven't tried it, please try because it's really good. Next fragrance I'm going to wear on the occasions when I want to feel a little bit chic. And of course, this is Tom Ford. Jasmin Rouge, which is red jasmine. And I think it's red because it's paired with ylang ylang and spices. There's ginger, cinnamon. Oh, there's also neroli to elevate it a little bit. It's beautiful. It's so airy and such an easy to wear jasmine. It's not very demanding too, but there's something very elegant about it, even though it's spiky. You know, it's this elegant woman who can sometimes throw in a very spicy joke in the conversation. So it's this woman. She's very beautiful. Her hair looks perfect. Her dress looks perfect, but she has a very sharp tongue. And this is how I imagine this fragrance. Because myself, I have a pretty sharp tongue too. And it resonates with me. I love it. And the bottle, of course, is so beautiful. This color, this dark red, and it's slightly transparent. I think it's also very festive with this golden parts in it too. Really nice fragrance. Also not the most popular from Tom Ford. I don't see it being recommended a lot by bloggers, but it's really worth it. So pay attention to it because it's a really nice jasmine for winter. And not to go too far from Tom Ford, I will mention Killian. I know I already featured this fragrance in my previous winter video, but I just cannot avoid it. I told you guys that I will be honest about what I'm going to wear, and this fragrance I'm 100% going to wear because I fell in love with it last winter. Before that, I couldn't understand. I thought it didn't smell good. I thought it was too simple, too plain, nothing special about it. I don't know. Just I couldn't understand why is it so popular, why people are raving about it. And then something worked. I had a little tester and I sprayed it all over myself just to use it, just because I had it. And I went to Christmas fair in Bryant Park and there's ice skating ring and all this magical atmosphere at night. It was dark and lights everywhere and something just clicked. I cannot explain it. It just made me fall in love with it. It just basically forced me to fall in love with it. And since then, this is one of my main winter fragrances that I will probably wear for the next 10 years. I already used a lot. Look, it's like this much, which is, for me, it's a lot. And yeah, this is chocolate, coffee, caramel, like caramel drizzle kind of thing. And almonds, and everything is pretty sweet. Right now it smells like a chocolate liqueur to me with some nut notes, maybe almonds, I guess. And it's rum, and it's so warming and sweet and nice, and I'm just completely and absolutely in love. Which is funny, this is the only fragrance that ever got negative comments on my channel. So it's really polarizing, but I guess if love happens, it just happens. Next fragrance is also a little bit chic, and this is Dior Addict. I featured this one in my vanilla fragrances video. My favorite dance of vanilla and jasmine, with a little bit that smells like neroli to me. And I also saw that there is mandarin leaves in the top notes, I guess. There is definitely something green. In the start, there's something green. And then it kind of goes down to this luxurious jasmine with vanilla around it. I really like this fragrance a lot. If you want to hear more details, watch my vanilla video because I speak in more detail there. I just like it a lot. I especially love the first initial formula of this fragrance from 2002, but it's so rare and discontinued. That one is just a beast. It's a beautiful, intoxicating monster. This one is also beautiful, intoxicating, but not as monstrous as the original one. So I'm sure that you probably at some point tried this fragrance because it's been there a while, although I still appreciate it and wear it a lot. Who likes tobacco? I think tobacco is amazing to wear in winter because it's warming. And I actually wanted to share a little more about this brand with you. This is Regalien, a brand from Istanbul, Turkey. Turkish brand that is starting to show up here and there. Not as famous and popular yet, but I guess give it time because to me seems like a very interesting brand to consider. This is Antidote fragrance. The main note here and what I smell here most is honey tobacco. There's also mimosa, patchouli, some citruses and spices like cinnamon. It's slightly spicy and it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's just sweet enough. What I like the most about this fragrance is the sillage. Sometimes I even forget that it's on me after I sprayed it because it's pretty close to my skin. But when I move, there are nice waves of it that I catch. And it's beautiful. And it stays there for a long time. Sometimes I can spray in the evening and I wake up in the morning, move my hair or brush my hair, and I still smell it from me. But it's very gentle, very nice. I love this fragrance because it's not interfering other people's space, but it still leaves this beautiful trail after you. So people notice it. They just notice only when you move. They're not forced to smell you all the time. They only smell it sometimes, which is beautiful. I hope to try more from this brand because this was actually a gift. And I'm really grateful for it because it was a chance for me to learn something new. I like this fragrance, and if you know more fragrances from this house and something that you recommend to me to try, please leave it in the comments because I really want to smell more of perfumes from Regalien. Would you like to try my cashmere sweater on? So this winter, my sweater is Ambre Cashmere from Nicolai. This is intense version. I think there's only intense version. Maybe I'm wrong, but so far it's the only one I know from this brand. This smells like very soft, airy amber with a little citruses. It's elevated. You know how sometimes amber can be very dark and it pushes you down? This one, no, it's flying because of iris, because there's also very airy, dry iris here with a little bit of sweetness. I really like how they play together because to me it's unusual to have amber and iris together, but it just works. It's perfect. I love this fragrance. It's so calming and so tender and gentle. To me, it's very feminine, although I can see men wearing this too. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I don't know. There's some feminine energy in this. You know, it's that woman who can serve you nice food and take care of you, put you to bed. You know, maybe I associate this with some mother energy because it just makes me relax. I love wearing it. You see how much I already used, and it's new. I just had it for like a month, maximum 2, and it's already going down. But it's so nice. Love it. And this brand just stole my heart. I already made a whole video. I leave it somewhere here. If you want to watch the video about the brand and the bottles that I own, it's there. Amazing. Maybe let's go explore some woody fragrances. This is Woody Mood by Olfactive Studio. I have a travel size that I've already used a lot, and I think I'm going to finish it this winter, and then I will think about a bottle. There's a note of sequoia, which is interesting. Leather, incenses, something sweet and spicy. I think they mentioned ginger. I like it a lot. It smells like everything is okay. So this is a very comforting fragrance. And maybe I even see it a little bit more on the men because there's something masculine in its core. Although I still wear it because I like it. But yes, I would really like to smell this from a man. I think it would be wonderful. There is a core in this fragrance. There is something like a rock, like, well, maybe it's sequoia because sequoia, it's so big and it has such a big, strong body. It's such a huge tree. So I think that this fragrance impersonates that, this strength, this power, maybe a lot of years of life. I cannot say that this fragrance is groundbreaking. I cannot say that it tells you about something new, although I just love it. It smells like everything is okay. So everything is good. You are in a great place in your life. Everything is going super well. You don't have to worry about anything. Everything is smooth. This is how it smells. When everything is just good and right. Olfactive Studio, good work. Let's move to another travel size fragrance that I have. This is Sugar Leather by Nuit Nomade. I would actually call it sugared leather because there's definitely some leather in it, but it's leather for those who are afraid of leather, because there's a lot of sugar and cinnamon and a little bit of laudanum, maybe some incenses, but just a little touch. It's not a fragrance that is really hard to wear. No, I would say that people who are afraid of leather and heavy fragrances can try, because it's definitely sweet, and it's like a piece of leather that is soaked in simple syrup. That's how I would describe it. Or maybe also with a sprinkle of cinnamon on it. Yes, that would be right. Yeah, that's how it smells. If you want to imagine the picture, here it is. I like to use this fragrance at home because on my skin it doesn't stay for too long. I actually expected it to be very, very long lasting, but on the contrary, it's not, or at least on my skin. If I spray it on clothes and my hair, yes, it definitely stays longer. It's very nice. I would say it's a people pleaser from Nomade, but so far I don't find their fragrances very intimidating or hard to wear. They're very pleasing. And this is one of those. Nothing bad about it. Great fragrance. I'm using my 5 ml very fast. It's going fast, so maybe there will be a bottle next time when we talk about it. Now let's move back to something really festive. This is one of my favorites. I already featured this fragrance in my, I think I did. I think I featured it in my last year video, but I'm talking honestly about what I'm wearing all the time, and this is what I'm wearing all the time. I have a backup bottle, and I also have another version. It's my favorite Mugler, and this is Angel Muse Eau de Toilette version. I also have 2 bottles of Eau de Parfum, the caramel color one. I'll show you here. But this one I like more. I don't know why. I usually like less fruits, and I thought that my favorite would be the caramel one, but vice versa, this is my favorite. In the top, I smell grapefruit and red berries, and then it goes into this Nutella, which is like chocolate and nuts base, the same as the Parfum version. But this one is a little lighter and a little easy to wear. It also lasts long lasting than an EDP, but I still love it more, and I'm ready to forgive anything to this fragrance because I just love it. And it's so nice when it's cold, especially when there's snow. It's just perfection. You know, when you wear a lot of layers of clothes, there is a hat, you have big gloves, and you wear a very thick sweater and jackets or coats on top. You have big, big scarf like around you, and it's just perfect for that. It's how I imagine wearing it. And there is snow, you make snow angels on the ground, and it's just such a happy fragrance. It's so happy, warm. It's great to spend time with your family, celebrating or just having fun, talking, cooking, baking, whatever you do. Perfect for holidays, perfect for winter. Unfortunately discontinued, but not so long ago, so still easy to find for not a bad price at all. Love it. I just cannot live without this fragrance, so of course I have a couple of backups already. Another fragrance that I want to mention in this video, which was a shock to me because I didn't plan on it, and it's not even on my list. When I prepare for my videos, I usually make a list, leave some notes, so I don't forget to say about some important points for me. And I was getting ready for the video, just typing something, and I decided why not to spray this little tester of Amouage material on me. About a year ago, or maybe even more, maybe even 2 years, I decided that I don't need a bottle, that it's too cloying, this alamy, benzoin, vanilla, patchouli, labdanum, incenses, like it's too much. And I thought it was suffocating me, and no, I don't need it. But yesterday, I sprayed it on me, and something happened. Something happened, and now I'm really thinking about the whole bottle. It's very thick. It's real Amouage. I think, I don't think I know. Cécile Zerocan created this fragrance. She's a main perfumer. And sometimes she does things that just hit me in the right spot. Maybe not the first time, maybe second try, maybe third try, maybe fourth, maybe 12, like in this case, but something clicked. And I guess I'll need to go and spend my money and buy this fragrance because I actually didn't expect that, and I didn't even plan to use this fragrance here, but here we are. Tell me what you think about material, by the way. I'm really curious because at first I thought it was too much, not so good. And now I actually think that it is good. Maybe my taste changed. Maybe something just transformed inside of me that now I don't think it's that heavy anymore. I guess it just works. And we're on the finish line. The last one for this video, but not from this channel. Check out more videos, by the way, if you want to stick out longer. This is Lolita Lempicka Green Lover. So far, it's the only fragrance that I own from this brand, but I would like to have more. If you like Lolita Lempicka, please tell me what are your favorite ones, because I want to explore more. I know that this brand is a little bit underrated sometimes. Also, the price is amazing. Do you want me to make a video about budget fragrances? I would include this one because it's really good and the price is good too. It's like $30, and but also like on in online stores. Maybe not in Lolita Lempicka store, but you can buy it pretty cheap. This fragrance is about the contrast of gin as a drink and vanilla. I would call this fragrance Winter Holidays in a bottle because there is a contrast between sweet, soft, warm vanilla and the cold part, which is gin, the drink, mint, I think something like juniper berries, also mandarins, and some spices. And it's really nice because when you just spray it, it's very cold. Like there is ice. It smells like ice. I guess it's a gin accord. It gives this coolness and cold air, but then it starts to warm up and transforms into this citrusy vanilla with a little bit of mint. I really like it. It's surprising. If you like the fragrances with absinthe or gin accords, you know, this chill drinks, like Le Vert by Kilian, or also maybe roses and ice. It's more about vodka, I think, vodka with cucumber and rose. But I think you get this idea. Something cool, like anise, juniper berries, pine notes. This fragrance definitely has this cold side, but the vanilla is always there. At first, it's just there less, but as it warms up on your skin, vanilla comes out more. So in the base, I would say it's more about vanilla, but it's still not simple vanilla. It's more interesting vanilla with this chill side and the minty side, which I like. I mentioned before that I don't really like when it's just vanilla, when it's just too simple and there's nothing interesting about it. I always like when there's something special about that vanilla, and this one I would say is special. So another good fragrance that can keep your budget safe. Look, we covered everything. I'm so happy that you've been here with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this collection of winter fragrances that I prepared for you. Please let me know what you think. Which are your favorite fragrances to wear this winter? Share with me. And also just let's write good things to each other in the comments because it's winter, it's holidays, and fun. Okay, guys, so happy to have you here. Watch more videos. I hope you enjoy it and see you soon. Bye bye.